he's burning midnight oils.
This is future editing Matt here. I forgot to mention that I met a bloke that owned a mechanics workshop and he managed to get me some 50 weight motorbike oil, and because it was the heavier weight it meant that it didn't use any oil for the remainder of the trip. Anyway, back to current Matt.
Certainly is burning the midnight oils. Use 600 mil. So that is quite a lot in how many thousand Ks I've done. So I've just pulled up out of Fitzroy Crossing, about 30 Ks out of Fitzroy. I'm on my way to Halls Creek today, with the potential to reach a place called Warmup Road. That means I don't have to stay in Halls Creek. You know, I wasn't sure whether to talk about this, but they're having terrible issues in Fitzroy Crossing and Halls Creek, and everyone that's travelled through has said Halls Creek's worse than Fitzroy Crossing. There's been a lot of vandalism, rioting and violence in the community, so my preference would be to avoid that, which is a bit of a shame that you have to avoid somewhere because of that. And it's sad too. It's sad to see people fighting against each other. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, I'll try and get through it. If not, I'm staying in Halls Creek and it'll be another exciting night. So today, as I hit the road, I'm going to be listening to just a random mix, just a whole bunch of different artists, which includes a lot of the artists I've already told you about because I'm listening to downloaded music out here. Nothing out here but breeze and the monkey. Just stopped to refuel. It's funny, I just spoke to my sister on the phone and I said I'm not looking forward to going back home. Like, I'm really enjoying the wide open space and being alone. And she said there's a show on TV called Alone, and like a lot of the contestants talk about their fear of going back into society. So I'm glad I'm not alone in feeling this way. Because yeah, I just feel like I've learned how to live out here pretty cheaply as well. And there's not really anything important other than just taken day by day. Yeah, it sounds cliche, but it's really peaceful. I think I'm about to pass Just had to stop and let a bull cross the road like about 5 minutes ago. It was a freaking massive thing, so big. It's difficult to communicate how much you appreciate big shady gum like this when you're out here, or a couple of gums actually, and a little bit of a breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. When I'm pulling over now, I'm actually stripping all my gear off but my pants. But in the shade, when you take your gear off and there's a light breeze, it cools you down massively. So that's what I've been doing to help every hour or so. Chip crumbs don't last very long in the desert. Yeah. Go little monkey, go! Be alright if I could get my head in.
Aha! Look at that. Well done.
I'm in, baby!
Well done.
Oh yeah! Oh, far out. Ah!
All good?
That was the shoulder. I'm in. G'day, I am just leaving Warmup. I'm heading up to Kununurra.
First thing you know, I'll be back on the river again.
Bit of toad jerky. Alright. Yeah, I reckon there might be a couple of lizards. Anyway, that's enough for Kununurra. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so I've got, I think, 270 odd Ks of Timber Creek, and it's the first thing on the road once I leave Kununurra. So it's a pretty big distance. For an afternoon ride, it's now midday, so it's quite warm. But as the great warrior poet Danielle Ricciardo once said, sometimes you just got to lick the stamp and send it home. So that's what I'm doing. Now on the way home, I'm going to be listening to Motion City Soundtracks album from 2005, which is called Commit This to Memory. Anyway, let's get it done. Bye WA, thanks for having me. Just pulled up a rest stop in between Kununurra and Timber Creek, and some of these rest stops are the most beautiful places. Like, check this out. There's the monkey. I don't know if you can see the hills in the background there, but there's beautiful cliff faces off the back here. All like a big amphitheatre around the back. It's hard to tell in the video, but it's nice in real life. So, I tightened up the chain this morning, and as you can see, it's already slack. I Okay, so I decided to tighten up. Better safe than sorry. And if I make it to Catherine, I can always buy a new chain there. So I'm just arriving into Timber Creek after leaving Warmup Road this morning. I think I've done about 500 k's today, and about 200 of those in the NT. I can tell you already that the roads in the NT are way worse than the roads in WA. Like the NT roads are good for like 10 k's and then horrible, whereas the WA roads are just okay altogether. So I guess that makes sense. Like the WA has a lot more money from mining and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to stay the night here and get up early and hopefully crush some more K's again. So I've just realised why my brakes have been spongy. You can see that pinching there, but this slot here should be on that cam there, or that knob there. So I'm going to have to take the back wheel off, slide the disc brake, this part of the disc brake, over that knob where my finger is touching. So this has been a real nuisance of a job, trying to get the bolt back through, but what I've done, suspended the back of the monkey from the roof, and just got that lined up, and now that can hold the camera steady. Through, just like that. I feel like TV was a better time back when things were simpler.